Oh, yeah. All right. It's Friday night somewhere. Might as well be here. It's Friday night somewhere. And that means it's time to draw. Mm-mm. Bum, 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 bum. It's Friday and I'm in love with art. Yeah. Drawing is the best. It just comes naturally, you know? Art is what you might call a second nature, a sixth sense, a tool in your little handbasket that only certain people with this type of accent can access. It took me decades to perfect it, but here it is. Here it is. Can you tell? Boom, boom. There it is. Oh, there it was. 13, my lucky number. Greetings. Bienvenidos. My name is Story Grub, and I will be here for the rest of my life. I was born on this rock 45 years ago on Wednesday. And I have to tell you, things have just gotten so much better. Mm-hmm. With age, with age comes grace, my friends. With grace comes a little bit of torture, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but nothing that we can't overcome. All right, that's my cue. I am out, friends. Story Grub's gonna be coming on in here in a second. And then after that, Story's gonna draw for a little while, and Little Story's gonna maybe show you a puppet or something like that. So, I hope you all just have a good night, and, you know, here's Story Grub. Oh, hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. That's a cool intro. It's kind of cool. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hi, everybody. My name's Story Grub. Where did he leave off? Well, I'll just start over here. Or finish where he... I don't even know where he left off. What was that? Critter. You ever seen the movie Critters? It really does hold up to this day. It's really funny. It's a great movie. Always see people walking around with Child's Play shirts on, but never critters. Or not critters, everybody. It's Friday. Let's get critterfied. 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 Critterfied or die. Ride with the critterfied. Yeah. That's all I've got. As I draw hardcore flower ever. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. It took me years to write this music. No one's ever said such kind stuff about my music. I'm just kidding, this isn't my music. This is... Well, it's from a YouTube channel called Play This to Paradise. This is definitely my art, but I've been sharing it. And then there's like the little grub he was talking about. He comes and goes. And I think he's kind of weaseling his way in here in a little bit. But hope your guys' Friday is going swell so far. So good Yeah, why not? You deserve it. Me, I'm just out here living life to the fullest. Or the freshest. Whichever comes first. You see, when I was a little boy, I was brought up to believe in wonderful big things. And to believe that love could conquer all. I don't know who taught me that, but somebody did, and I just wanted to thank them for that. Because it's true. Love really does conquer all. And gets all, has like bloody knuckles, and it walks around in ankle deep sludged blood and stuff because it just conquers everything around it. Love. What would we do it? What would we do without it? That's a good question, right? What would we do without that? Damn. Yeah, I never even thought about it like that. Sorry, I'm just a dork. Just filling in the gaps, friends. That's what life is all about, right? Just filling in the gaps. Fake live stream! Yep. Fake live stream. To the extreme. Fake live stream. Well, if it's a fake live stream, what does that make you? It makes you a ghost, and I think that's kind of cool. I like ghosts. Will you do me a favor and send me a sign? Instead of like what I asked the aliens to do that once, and then they sent me a sign, all right. Oh, they sent me a sign. That's right. No, they sent me a sign. In the form of a movie, a very bad movie called Signs, with aliens that landed on a planet that was a water planet that they were afraid of water. It wasn't their fault. It was our fault for breeding water. Isn't that right, Laslos? I might have pronounced your name inappropriately. Little ass ghost. My ghost. My little friendly ghost. We're all friends here. You don't have to beat around the bush. You can if you want, though. You're a beautiful person inside and out. You know that, right? All of you. You're so darn beautiful. And my art is just a reflection of your beauty. Because I love you. And I think you're really cool. Well, I think it's obvious what it's supposed to be. Medium gaming skills. It's supposed to be you. Look closer, my friend. Hold on, let me address this stuff. Give me a second, my friend. There we go. There. Now it's horrible and upside down. Give me an excuse to roll my R's and I fucking will. I've listened to this a few times now, so I kind of like, this whole thing is like 5 hours long though, so I don't know how I memorize it, but I do. And I make up songs, make up little words. For example, they're only noodles, Michael. Don't eat the noodles, they're worms. That, my friend, it's gross and stuff. That's what I was thinking about. I was also thinking about Ferdinand the Bull. Just sitting up there on his little hill, smelling the flowers, enjoying life. Never having to hurt anybody ever again. Content in his loneliness. I like Ferdinand. I think he's an interesting bull. He's a bull of fun, that one. Well, I think we're really fun. You're neat. Medium gaming skills. I think your superior gaming skills tonight. Don't be eating that. You can't eat that. My cat was trying to eat something. She wasn't supposed to be eating it. She would have been tripping for 16 days. This chair squeaks a lot, doesn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, it looks like Yoshi. That's as far as it goes down, I guess. I'll at least try to get more light for the few of my friends that are still watching. Oh, yeah, my cat just scared the crap out of me. That's a little bit better, I think. I like to draw. I always have. I've always been a drawer. There's nothing quite like it. I remember when like one of the first times, you know, I did mushrooms or psychedelics, you know. Careful. My cat's bouncing off the wall. Literally. Even like when I ate mushrooms and like had my guitar for the first time with me, I started just like strumming the most simplest. It was like a G chord or whatever, you know. And it was like the simplest thing, and it just felt like I had struck a nerve in the side of the galaxy or something. It was the most amazing feeling. Music and art are some of the most powerful things that we can ever, I don't know, do with our hands and do with our minds, you know? As far as changing civilizations. If you don't believe me, look up the definition of propaganda. But like, imagery has always been important to humans. It was always a way for us to differentiate ourselves from everything else. And then it broke down from there into other systems and categories and labels. Personally, I'm not a big fan of labels. It just gets people into trouble. It's like a first come, first serve for me. It's like, hey, what you see is what you get. And what I see is what I get. But you get the benefit of the doubt with me. Because sometimes people are jerks for no reason. They're just being silly. Other times, they're just trying to be hurtful and mean. And I'd rather those people don't come to my channel. But if you're gonna be, like, ornery, just, be nice about it. Just be cool about it. And I'll be cool with you. And then I can tell you what kind of food to feed your pets to make your dog and cat live longer. That's what everybody always says. I wish pets lived longer. Well, if you do this and this, yeah, that would cost $5 extra a month. Yeah. Well, if you stop putting pesticides in your lawns and that, I can't do that. If you stop putting pesticides on the dog, oh no, I can't do that. Fuck the dog. It's Friday, fuck him. Sorry. That's how I feel right now, anyways. To a degree, a pedigree.
Has anybody here seen my friend?
No, what? Which one?
The one that was just here a minute ago.
No, he. I think he went that way. He went that way.
Okay, thanks.
Wow, that was awkward. You guys hear that? I could have sworn I heard a ghost. The ghost of Story Grab passed. How's everybody's Friday going? Please tell me. Tell me. Wait. Oh shoot! I'm not answering. I'm not answering questions. What's going on with me? What time is it for me? It's 9:30, I guess. Yeah, 9:35. Antarctica time. Yeah, so that's West Antarctica time, and which means it's a split millisecond, and a corn hair's fraction of an inch south of. If it was south of the equator, I mean, it wouldn't make quite a difference. But since it's north of the equator, it's a whole nother story. I can't even tell you. I can't even begin to tell you what time it is because it's like, holy cow. I mean, I'd have to like break down which dimension we're in and where you're coming from and where I'm coming from. Let's just say 9:36. It's 9:36 p.m. Pacific time. Pretty much. Let's just say that. I think that's what you were asking. You've always been a cabinet? A second. Oh, I don't. I'm sorry. I say so much stuff that I'm reading your comments and I'm. That's why they refer to me as the Lost Boy. I want to be found. You'll find me always on the edge. Always on the brink of darkness and light. Some would say that was in the middle, but they would be wrong. It's at the top. With the rest of the angels, my guardian angels. Wouldn't be here without them. They all have names that I can't pronounce. But I can in my dreams, because I don't have to use my lips in my dreams. Or my voice, I guess. I don't have to open my voice in my dreams. And in real life, it's the same thing I've been saying recently too, but like, I can kind of like read people's thoughts. And then you meet people that say that, and then you look at them, and you know they can't. They say that they can, but you know they can't. Why? Because I can read their thoughts. They're trying to fit me. They're trying to pull one over on me. I don't like that very much. But sometimes I go with it, because if they have money, hey, I'll do whatever. No, I mean, like, I work at a pet store. I mean, I'll take the money for the... Gutter brains, jeez. Hey, I'm the one that brought it up. I know, but still, you didn't have to say it out loud. Well, what else was I gonna do? We're having a conversation, aren't we?
Who are you guys talking about? You're gonna wake the baby.
Oh, she's fine. She's laughing now. Holy grasshoppers. Titty nipples. We're almost doing something here. Look at that. Did you hear that the actor that played Candyman died? Fucking sucked. He wasn't even that old. I gotta find his name. I forgot. Man. Tony Todd, that's right. Yeah, he was a badass, man. He was in a really cool episode of X-Files, too. Where he played like a war veteran, like a ghost, spiritual, crazy fucking maniac, dude. He's awesome. It's like this, that's like this thing, man, getting older and like life is crazy now. It's just like you just watch all the like your heroes when you were younger. They're just like, you've been picked off. I don't know what happened with Tony, but R.I.P. brother. He's fucking badass. Candyman's the shit. I don't care who knows it. Wait, I'm probably preaching to the choir here. I hope everybody here has seen the movie Candyman. Knows who I'm talking about. It's a classic. But yeah, Tony Todd's the actor that played him. Seemed like a really cool dude too. It's good. It would be too ambitious of me now to do something kind of drastic on the edges, because it's like almost. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. But here I'll try to raise it a little bit. I'm gonna mute it while I raise it in case it makes noise. But hold on just a second. Here we go. It kind of looks nice and. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it just looks, because you can't really tell. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so yeah, basically, it looks really good. Like, I mean, I'm not. Let me start over. It doesn't look really good. I mean, it's getting to the point where like I was thinking I might like add another body or something like that, but around the edges. But then I'm like, oh, if I add another body, there's a chance that I'll like mess up and like throw off because it looks like really even sort of. So all I have to do is like add a little bit up here, and then I could do like a head or something, like a chin right here, maybe some ears, on the top of the head or something. I don't know, or it could just be like a big circle. See, this is where like this one's actually really. Like everything's really tight together, so it's actually interesting. It's like I like it. I like it. I have a lot to draw. Well, pun intended, I guess, to draw from. But like, what I'm trying to say is I just need to finish it and even out the edges. Maybe go a little bit more right here and up here a little bit, just to make it circular. Then maybe like the shape of a head or something, you know. So from far away, you're like looking at it, and it would resemble like some kind of like head-shaped object suspended in a big white, you know. But then you get closer and you start seeing all this stuff, and I think that's where people always ask me like, "What are you drawing?" And I'm like, "Well, what do you see?" You know, because that's what it is. It's whatever you want it to be. Sometimes I draw stuff that's specific to me, but even then, it's like a songwriter when they write a song about their mom or something like that. You hear that song, and it's about your mom all of a sudden, or it's about maybe some girlfriend, and you don't even know it's about the dude's mom or whatever. But it sounds like a love song, so you just sing it about your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever it is. It's just you take the art and you make it your own, and that's what we do. It's cool sometimes to know what the artist was thinking, or if but really doesn't matter. I don't know. Like if you found this in the garbage somewhere in a dumpster, and you were just like, you had just no name or no, out of context, you know, just completely unknown. I don't think it would matter who drew it. I'm gonna be gone someday. My art's gonna probably be here for a long time after that. and I won't have the chance. I won't have a chance to defend it, or to explain it, or not explain it. I guess it's a trip. And maybe even these YouTube videos will still be here. Maybe. I'm gonna go lay down, I think. I appreciate the company. And, thank you, Medium Gaming Skills, for hanging out too. I'm sure I'll come on in the morning. I just need to get some rest. It's been a long day. I might have a date tomorrow. I'm like really excited. So I don't know if it's. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm such a dork. I shouldn't even say that. It's like, I don't even know. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. I can never tell if anybody actually likes me or not. I just wish. I like when I'm interested in somebody. I like when people are just like really blunt, and they're just like, "I like you," or because even then I'm like, "In you like me? Like, how do you like me?" But it's been a long time since I've felt. I don't know. Had a little crush. Anyways, I hope everybody else out there is crushing on somebody tonight, dreaming of better things and trying to help people out instead of putting people down. That's what life's about, my friends. Being kind, rewind, and sublime. I don't know, just be cool. Have fun. And take names. Almost out of bubblegum. Um, I like. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just. I have so much going on in my brain right now, but I'm just really tired. But just be safe and have a good night. I'll probably be out here in a few hours. Yeah, probably around like 3. I'll probably get up early, just come out here and start drawing. Probably start another drawing. Or actually, I need to do some commissions for a friend of mine in Boise, Idaho. So I think I'm gonna start drawing those live, and they're only like 8 by 12. She wants so. anyways, she requested like 8 by 12, 2 8 by 12 drawings for like maybe young people that she knows. I can't remember exactly. It was a bit ago, but but instead of 8 by 12s, like little, I'm gonna do like bigger pieces, and not like maybe like 11 by 14 for her, um, because she helped me out when I was like hurting, so like financially, like I asked her, she commissioned me, and then I was like, is there any way you could pay up front a little bit, and she just paid the whole thing up front. I was like, whoa, shit, okay. So I want to do those live, but I need to write down her. She had some bullet points for me for both of them, because like one was I think for a young boy, and another for like a young girl, I think, or something like that. So I think it'd be fun to do that live, and pencil, like sketch out a few things, and like pencil things in, and sketch, I'm sorry, ink it in a little bit, and kind of, oops, sorry, try to go that route. But I do like where this is going, but I do need to start her commissions. And anyways, that could be fun to watch. Anyways, if anybody's interested. Um, I hope you have good dreams tonight. Hope wherever you are, you're safe and your family is safe. And I don't care. I don't care who you are, where you're from. What you look like, what religion, what politics. I just want you to be safe and just around to see another day, so we can argue about it tomorrow. What's life without a little bit of arguing and pushing around? And then people are like, we don't sympathize with Nazis. And I'm like, where are the fucking Nazis? I don't see fucking Nazis anywhere. There's people that wish they were Nazis, but I guarantee you, people showing up in a town with swastikas on, they're gonna regret that in a big way. Like you can let them try. And I'm not even trying to sound tough. I just know that they would be railroaded, and it would be fun to watch. But if they tried, I'm not a big fan of Nazis or bullies. I don't like bullies in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm a fucking human, and I believe in people. I believe in humanity, not politics, not corporations that keep medications from us, that kill our elderly, that promise us the future and then burn our houses down out from under us. Under every frickin' president, mind you. It didn't get worse by voting for the lesser two evils on either side of the aisle. For none of us. It's about time we all fucking did a little bit of soul searching. And instead of going ape shit about people looking a certain way, how about we just fight the fucking power, you know? All of us together. I just don't understand why people haven't really gotten the memo. It's hard to do it when you're when it feels like there's like six of you. I dare say anything about the Democrats, and like all my friends on the left are like, "Oh my God, my children!" And I'm like, "What about the fucking children that the Democrats sign off on all these wars and shit across the overseas where they don't even have a choice? They don't have a vote. You know, who's speaking for these people that the Democrats fucking bomb and sign off on? Obama did it, bombing fucking poor ass people in other countries like a fucking monster, and every fucking president does it. And Kamala Harris would have done it, and Trump's gonna do it. Every fucking president does it, and everybody gets all butthurt when it happens to them. Well, I'm not like that. I think about those people, and I have a memory, and I remember when nobody gave two shits about the people at Standing Rock. The Native Americans got fucked over and tortured there, pretty practically, under Obama's watch. So don't tell me that Democrats give a fucking shit about people or human life or your fucking rights. And same with the other fucking side. Fuck them all. They're politicians. They're cops. They don't care about you. Anyways, that being said, I just believe in people, man. I don't believe in the people that have led us to this point. There's nothing to believe in when it comes to them. None of them. They've chosen their side, and it's not us. So that's where I'm at, anyways. I don't want to fight my fucking neighbors. I don't want to hate, the guy next to me at the fucking stoplight, who's going to his stupid ass job too. Stupid ass job. I'm sure he loves his job. I actually really love my job. I don't know why I said that. I'm used to having jobs that I just, man, I'm used to having jobs that I just don't like going to. But this is whole different now. Like, and this job and these people that gave me the position at these pet shops and stuff have no idea how like grateful I am and how much they like helped me like I have so many people to repay before I go. I have a lot of work to do, so I just got to stay positive. I used to be such a negative prick, and I can still slip back into that, obviously. But like it's it gets easier to get out of it when you realize that you have love on your side. I know it sounds cheesy. I know it sounds cheesy, but still, I gotta say it. It's love. Love, Harry. Hey, Ricky. I don't know. My night's going good. I'm sorry. I don't know when you wrote that exactly, but I hear my cat doing something weird. What are you doing? Abby. Oh, you're going. You're good? Okay. You sure? Okay. I'm gonna show you guys where my cat was. Here we go. Oh. This is my garage. Not my garage, but I can't show you the cars. But I can show you where my kitty is. See her? She jumps on the car. I can show you the hood. But she jumps on the hood and then jumps up there. That's my little baby. She has like 5 beds, and this is her latest one. She's so cute. sweetie. It's like one of those like nesting cams or something. She's so funny. She's like, what is he doing? Oh. That's my Santee. My little Santa Claus in here. He has a head, then it opens up and rah, give me some cookies. And this is another way into my studio. But I put a curtain here for privacy. And this is the dark area that I have to go to just to get. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm putting my fingers over the speakers, probably making a horrible noise. These are the things that I don't think about, friends. The things that I really should think about that I don't think about. I'm doing good. Ricky, it was a really good day. And tomorrow I think is gonna be really neat too. And I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm kind of excited about tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah. And I want to say stuff, but I can't, so I shouldn't. I'm just excited. But I was actually just gonna go inside. Hey, Pastor. Sorry, I was just getting ready to leave. I'm pretty tired. But I appreciate you passing by. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I gotta go. Gosh. The cool thing about where I work, I guess, too, is that it smells good. Like I'm right across. I'm not like a huge hamburger guy. I like hamburgers, I guess, just like any red and white and blue-blooded American, blooded acid-blooded American. But right there's two doors in our little pet shop. I might have posted pictures on my thing, maybe I forgot. But oh yeah, I think I just posted the outside from the outside. That's right. But there's two doors at in the south and the west side of the building, and so we get a good draft through the pet shop, and that's really nice actually. But there's no but really. It's just that there's so many awesome like places to eat nearby that it just smells so damn good. So like because I'm by myself. I was by myself from all day today. I got there at 9:30 and I left at 7 at night. So like that's how the shifts are. I mean, I ran that place by myself today. So I am pretty tired. But um and it actually was pretty busy. It was a lot busier than it was yesterday. So it was just like old times. And it's neat just like sitting there actually like literally just being your own boss. And that's what I mean when I was talking about my bosses, how they have no idea how much what they've done, cuz like they allow me just to, Chad is like the coolest freaking dude. Like he's so freaking cool. I mean, I'll like make a mistake and like I just, I'm really hard on myself and he's just like, dude, hey, just chill out, man. It's all good. It's all good. Like even if it was a horrible mistake, it's all good and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh man, I'm just not used to that kind of stuff. I'm not used to all good, it's all good and stuff. And I was telling my aunt the same thing. I'm just not used to people saying it's okay. It's gonna be okay. And he said that to me like once, and I just started crying in front of him. It was kind of embarrassing, but when you feel like you're going forwards and backwards and being pulled in 30 different directions in your brain, and I can't get any meds or anything because I'm just I don't have a primary doctor, and I'm just fucking everything up. I'm procrastinating, and I can't do this shit on my own. Just too much shit in my head. It's like I need help to somebody to, and then I feel like weak for like needing help. Just something to like help me, like I don't know. You know that feeling where it's like you miss a call, but then you let like a day or something go by, and then you like go to call, and you're like, man, I can't do it now. They're gonna not like me or something like that. It's like the weirdest thing. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm always, and then my ex girlfriend Andy, she would tell me that you know, she encouraged me, and I got better at it for a long time. But now I'm like that again, and I just where people call me, and I'm just can't call them back. I just can't do it, and I need to. It's like for medication and stuff. I just don't understand. It's like I'm paralyzed. It's the weirdest feeling. But then like one day I'll just like pick up my phone and make 50 calls and get all this stuff done like at once. It's like this thing just takes over, and it's like, that's how it feels. Because it feels like there's a part of me that is the procrastinator, like the inner child, and all these voices. Yeah, they're funny, but it's kind of like they're not even like that funny. I just mean like, you know, I'm trying to be funny, when I'm going into all these like different voices. And I'm trying to be like somewhat humorous. I'm trying. I'm not saying I am, but like, um, but they do sort of, they're exemplary of what is really going on in my head too. And I think that's why it's so easy for me to get in and out of these different characters and stuff. I was like that when I first started smoking weed too. I would, when I first started smoking weed, it was like, I was like 15, 14, and the other kid, it was like the other guys around me, like, didn't seem to do anything to them. But I would be like on the floor, like crying and like flipping around and dancing upside down and doing headstands and jumping in the trees and yelling and making up words and voices. And my friends were just like, they were all like, we were all like country boys and stuff. And I was like, I had, my mom lived in the city, and my dad lived out in the country after the divorce. So I had the, bit of both worlds. But so out in the country, my brother and I were like totally different from the other dudes out there. And anyways, it just, I don't know. It's probably not like that so much anymore. Because I remember back then, it was like you were either like a hick or you were like a whatever the hell we were. Because we weren't even like, my brother and I have never conformed to anything. And then when we saw the Fight Club, I remember seeing the Fight Club when I was 19 and, with my brother. And then we went back the next night to see it again because we were just so blown away by it. Because it just like explained us sort of in a nutshell too. Like we're different, we're different versions. Like we're not like terrorists. It took me way too long to realize, like, oh yeah, right. Tyler is the bad guy. That's right. No, Tyler's the bad guy. He's bad. Because you just want to be like that cool or whatever. But I'm like, no, 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 no. He's bad. But there are aspects, like in the beginning of the movie, there were like these aspects, especially that my brother and I were just like, oh my god, yeah, we were always thinking this shit, but then it was just it, especially the book, man. But like the movie just articulated it for us, and just that feeling of, and then everything that happened, Planet Starbucks and shit. It's just like everything happened. It's just so funny. And then like that same year, the freaking Matrix came out, and that movie, holy crap! You watch that movie now, and it's like watching fucking, it's like watching a movie called The Matrix. There are fields, story, endless fields, where artists are no longer grown, born. They are grown. Yeah. What? Anywho, I will shove off now. Yeah, I don't drink. I'm not a no. I'm not a drinker. Yeah, I mean, I used to get anxiety a lot when I smoked weed back in the day, and to be honest, like the thing that keeps that anxiety at bay now is the fact that something happened to me, like where it's kind of like the best way I can describe it, and it sounds stupid, I know, but it's like I don't even know what you would call it. There's people like Hunter S. Thompson that like were always on something. And then I just started realizing too, like when I started working customer service, it started dawning on me that everybody's on something. Everybody comes into the pet shop, and I see them up close, and like everybody's on something. Everybody's on something, even if it's just something small. And when you start realizing that, it that definitely helped me take. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm not saying go back to doing it. I'm just saying for me, because I used to get super anxious and stuff, and sometimes I still do if I eat too much. Like mostly if I eat too many edibles. But I also get anxious when I do psychedelics because when you become aware, of your when you become aware of yourself in that sense, and you're able to like look at yourself with that eye and like looking into the abyss almost. It can be fucking scary, man, because mortality is it's not it's not just you, it's like everybody that you know and love too, and it's just there's a deep there's a deep like a chasm, like a pit, just waiting there at all times. We just in everyday waking life we just act like it's not there, and it's there for everybody, and it's there if you're an empath like I am. It's there for your family and like everybody that you know and love, and like that is it's really scary for me to think about like losing my mom, and I just can't think I can't like even, but it's just that's like the thing, it's like the biggest thing that we all it's just always there. And then I've lost I mean, I'm sure everybody here has lost somebody, so I mean, I'm just kind of I'm just kind of tripping out on. I think that's why I make so much art and stuff. I want to leave something behind. I want people to know that I was here, and this is how I show it. But like, I don't know, right? I'm sorry. Hey, C plus, I do remember you. What do you mean? What happened? Everything's fine. Are you referring to the blood coming out of my nose? Because then I would ask why. How did you know about that? And then I would look over and I can see the camera. Can you see me in the camera, C plus? Can you see me? I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I do want to do a skit about that though. I think it'd be funny. I like your picture. Profile picture. I hope you're doing well. I was actually just going to leave. I'm gonna make like a tree and bark. Like a dog. Like a tree. Like a tree dog. You know what I mean? Like a dog pees on I mean barks at a tree. What is going on? I'm thirsty. Oh, that water's actually fresh. Good. I thought it was old. Um, but yeah, everybody have a good Friday night. I want to start doing some commissions, so I'll probably start those next time I see you. So yeah, I'll probably be. Oh yeah, I told. Yeah, that's right. The Brookie too. That's right. I was gonna be here at 9 o'clock, and I think I did keep my promise, sort of. I was just running a little bit late. I do streams as much as I can. I like coming on and doing this. So any chance I get, I usually do it. So and feel free to come by anytime. I don't know. Speak your mind. I wish that you all could talk. Like um like I could hear your voices. But it's also this thing where it's like not everybody wants there. Not everybody even like joins the chat room. They'll just chill and listen or watch or something. I don't get it why people watch me or listen to me, but I do appreciate it. It means a lot. And definitely makes me feel less alone in the world. That's for damn sure. So I respect y'all and I love you. And I just want you to be safe and happy. Okay? I know. It's okay. Wait, what happened? Oh, I'm sorry, Boogie. Yeah. Yeah. To relax and recharge. Gosh, it's like I'm like not even asleep yet, and I can't wait to have coffee. You ever do that? Like just it's like you stay up so late that you just go to sleep because you're so excited to wake up and have coffee. Especially, it's kind of like when you go camping, I guess, or even when you're on the road, like at a motel, and they don't have it like the first thing I do whenever I'm on the road or anywhere, just go to the nearest place to get myself some espresso, some shots. I'm a huge fan of coffee. I have like roots, not roots, but I have friends with the Dutch Bros community and that sort of stuff. Anywho, yeah. I'm gonna drink some water and go lay down and stuff. So, yeah. And also, it's kind of cool. Last thing I'll say is that when I post these videos, it seems like people watch them. It seems like a few people have been watching them, anyways. I can't tell if it's like the views that are on them already or if they're like really that many people watch them. Or I know they're probably not watching them all the way through, but even if they're starting them, I think it still counts. But I think that's neat. I would like to have more planned out, sort of like fun live streams, but I'm not. Obviously, I'm just tired tonight. So, but hopefully, I'll be making some friends here pretty soon, to where we could actually do some interesting things. So, yeah. And then for that, you'll have to go to my OnlyFans. I mean, my OnlyFriends. I mean, my best friends page. I mean, gosh darn it. I always get so confused. Okay. Anywho, OnlyFans. It's her OnlyFans. It's my OnlyFans page. Have a good night. We, what is it? Buenos noches.